Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Functional Training Up and Down. For today's workout, all you will need is an exercise mat and some light dumbbells if you want to intensify the workout. I've just got 1 kilo, which is just over 1 pound. You don't even need to wear footwear if you're on soft floor unless you have joint issues. So let's pick up our weights and get started with some flowing motion. So I want you to have your feet about hip width or slightly wider than hip width. And we're gonna come down into like a semi-squat, and then we're just gonna push over. So it's down, and I want you to push across. So it's a really fluid motion where you're stretching your top arm across and over. So it's a really nice stretch for the side body. And you're just kind of bouncing through those thighs, nothing too crazy. Over. The bottom arm's also extending a little bit, but the main emphasis is just trying to get all of those muscles warm through your upper back and your obliques. Down and down, over. A few more like this. How about 3 more? Down and down, over. 2 more, and over. And last one. Now we're going to do a move where we're going to come forward, step, step, and back. So you're stepping forward and you're stepping back. Now I want you to start exaggerating this and using your arms to really push you forward and towards the back, and twist through that waist. Try and stay quite low in the legs. It's a step, step. So you're picking up your balancing foot there in the middle, forward and back. Really nice and fluid. To the front and to the back. Arms are just swinging lightly. 6 more. 5, this is for the heart rate. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And we're just gonna switch that up. It's forward and back. Forward and back. Really try to twist a little bit through that waistline. It's forward and all the way to the back corner. And it's almost like a curtsy lunge at the back there. So your foot is kind of turned out on an angle and you're really stepping far, far back. Getting low with that back knee. 6, breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to start with a little combination, and we're staying on one side. I want soft knees and a narrower stance. We're going to come down and we're going to kick back. Then we're going to come forward and kick back. Then we're going to come slightly to the side and kick back. Then it's in, back, then step slightly forward, back and out, back. It's in, back, forward, back and out, back. So you're in close, kicking back, stepping forward and out to the side. You're always kicking to the back and you're hinging slightly forward with your waistline. Center, slightly forward. It's not even a full lunge. Center, it's kind of a step and press, and then wide. And it's not really wide, just a kind of semi-stance, wide. So it's center and forward and wide. We're going to switch this up in a minute. And forward and wide. Keep going for 4 more. And forward and wide. You can sink as low as you want in these squats. Forward and wide. And I'm just doing triceps extensions here to squeeze the back of the arm, and wide. Last one, center, forward and wide. Now we're going to stay on the center, then we're going to come forward and kick back. So it's a stay on the center, then lunge forward with your weights down, then kick back. Stay on the center, lunge forward, kick back. All the way down, and then straight up. So you're pushing yourself off that leg, coming down a little bit deeper now, and pushing your arms behind you. So it's forward, it's back, it's center and back. It's forward, it's back, it's center and back. Now that you have it, try and sink lower in these squats and in these lunges. If you can't touch down all the way, then maybe go to here. Okay, that's an option. and back. But if you can come all the way down, just use the tops of your weights. Down, back, squeeze your arms. This is the last one. Back, center, back. Now just hold it in this position, and I want down and up, down and up. Just little taps, nothing hard. You're tapping your knee down and up, down and up. Not too much pressure on those hands. I want most of the weight in that heel. You're just keeping this forward stance with your tummy pulled in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Exactly the same on the other side. So central stance, it's down and it's back. Then you're stepping forward and back, and a little bit wider and back. So it's center and back, forward and back, wide and back. Say it to yourself. It's a lot more helpful because otherwise you might mess it up. But then again, even if you do mess up the order, doesn't really matter. Just keep moving, side and back. So it's center and back, forward slightly, wide to the side. So once you have it, sink a little bit lower. Why not? And wide. Always a flat back, back and front, and side. And squeeze those arms, center and front and side. Keep going. Squeeze that glute as you push your leg back. Okay, I really want you to emphasize squeezing that glute down and back. A few more like this. Forward and side. How about 4 more? Down and back, forward and side. 3, forward and side. It's not a proper lunge. 2, it's more like a step and then push off. Side. This is the last one. It's back, front, and side. Okay, now we're going to stick with the back, come to the front, and push off. It's back, lunge to the front, come low, and push off. So it's down and kick, forward and kick. Down and kick, forward and kick. Down and kick, forward and kick. Remembering to get your leg up high, squeezing that glute. Down and kick, forward and kick. Get down lower in the squats and come down as low as you can in the lunge. And kick, forward, kick. Pick a focal point in front of you. That's what's going to help you not to fall over here. But it's okay to wobble, remember? Use a chair if it becomes unbearable. Down and back, 3 more. Down and kick, forward and kick. 2 more. Your leg at the back doesn't have to be super high. Last one, as long as you feel the glute engaging. Now come back to the front, and all we're doing is tapping our knee down and down. So our hands are on the floor just to be markers so that you're nice and low. But if this isn't working for you, why not just stay up here, which I think is actually harder. Down and up. So all the weight is in the heel of this leg, and you're really just trying to push off the ground using this heel. Up, up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Coming back into the center, we're going to have a slightly wider stance, and we're going to come up and down, up and down. Then other side, across. It's almost like you're kicking your butt and then coming into a curtsy lunge. So it's up and across behind, and same thing. Now, biceps curl your arms, up and down. Whatever you want to do with the arms, it doesn't really matter. It's not critical. The main focus here is high to low in the legs. All the way across, knee comes up slightly, and you're transferring that weight from side to side. Really get low. Make sure your back is flat here, okay? Don't round or arch the back. Your feet are slightly turned out. Curtsy lunges. Get the knee down low. All the way. Keep going. A few more like this. Breathing. Heart rate is high, using all of your major muscle groups in your legs, right? We like to burn those. 4 more. Down and across. Down and across. Come on. 2 more. And across. Last one. Down and across. Now I want you to stay in this wide curtsy lunge position, and we're going to go down and kick our leg up. Down and kick our leg up. So as, I'll show you from the side, as I'm lifting my weights off, I'm kicking my leg up as if I'm trying to reach my glute, but it's never going to quite get there. And it's pushing off that foot, keeping the same kind of slightly tilted forward shape with your back, and up, down and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, you should be feeling a burn in the front leg. 2, and 1, and why not do the other side? So come into that wide curtsy lunge. It's down and up. And the first few are really wobbly. So try to look down and don't crane your neck to look at me. Down and push off. Try and get your foot close to your glute. It's angled to the opposite butt cheek. Down and up. Come on. Feeling the burn, even in the calf of that front leg, right? Up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, tummies are in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're coming to a side leg raise with front and back crossing lunges. So you're starting in the center, you're going to come down, you're going to raise your leg up, then you're going to cross over diagonally again, come down, raise your leg up, then cross behind diagonally, raise your leg up. So it's center up, front up, back up. Center up, front up, back up. Now start reaching down. Why not get low, back up. So it's always center first, front, however you want to use your legs. And if you're about to fall over like me, because I'm on thick pile carpet, then don't worry. Hopefully no one's watching. Up and front and back. It's side and front and back. Maybe slow it down a bit to get your balance, and back. If it's impossible for you to do this because it's just too wobbly, then hold on to a chair, maybe with one hand on this side. Side and back. 3 more. Up, in front, and back. 2 more. Really sink low if you can, and back. Last one, and front, and back. Awesome job. We're just going to stick with the side, back and up. So start with that one, back and up, all the way up, all the way up. Come on, get it up as high as you can. Get down low and put your weight in the heel of the front leg there. You should be able to wiggle your toes just a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay down if you can. Put the heads of your weights on the ground, and we're going to kick it up, cross it back, kick it up, cross it back. So it's going to be kind of a bent side raise. It doesn't have to be a straight leg. It's kind of just kick it up with the outer thigh up to the ceiling, and all the weight is going into your front supporting heel. Up and back. Try to sink down into that lunge. 8, 7, 6, 5, look down, keep your neck in nice alignment. 3, 2, and last 1. Nice job. So same thing other side. Are you puffed yet? Are you feeling this? So we're going to start in the center, come up, come to the front, come up, come to the back, and up. Center again. Center. It's actually a little bit easier when you do it faster, right? Center and front and back. Center and front and back. And it's okay if you get it wrong, as long as you keep moving. And back. Maybe hold it up for a split second and really feel that oblique engaging. Center and front and back. Trying to work at all angles here. Your glutes and your thighs, all the way. Front and back, big steps. Center, front, and back. Keep going. Front and back. 6 more like this. All the way up, and you don't have to reach all the way down. And 5, and front, and back. 4 more, and front, and back. 3, getting tough, and back. 2, front, and back. And this is the last one. And front, and back. So we're going to stay just to the back and side. So it's up, it's back and side, back and side. So if you want to, lean all the way down and tap that floor each time and bring it up high. That's going to engage that oblique muffin top area. Down and side, down and side. Come on. Sink low at the back. If you can't touch all the way down, just come to here. That's totally fine. Let's go for 6. Then we're staying down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we're staying down with that nice wide lunge, and we're just going to bring our leg up, cross it back. Bring it to the side and across. Bring it to the side and across. Trying to keep our back relatively flat here. Our tummies are in. Our weight is predominantly in the front heel, and you're trying to bring that leg up with the outer thigh to the ceiling, up and down. Really feeling the supporting leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Okay, for this next one, you don't need your hand weights. You can use them if you prefer, but I'm not going to. So what we're going to do is come into a down dog position. We're going to raise our leg. We're going to bring it into a plank, and then we're going to bring our whole shin down and back up. Then we're going to go back into the down dog with a leg raise, and we're going to come forward. Then we're going to push off and clap under, okay? So it's up, it's forward and down. It's up, it's forward, push off. It's up, it's forward and down. It's up, it's forward. Maybe tap the bottom of your foot. Make sure your alignment is perfect here so that you're directly to the front. Now, if you can't do that push off, I'll show you an alternative. Just come here and up and down. So it's up, knee to the front, shin down. You can bend your elbows here a tiniest bit and then push off. Then come straight back into that same position. Okay, so make sure that you're really looking at that point where you're going to put your hands down again once you've pushed off. And up. A few more like this. Forward and down. Up, forward and tap. How about 4 more? Really get your glute up and squeeze at the top. It's up, 3 more. It's up, forward and down, up, forward and push off. 2 more, forward, up, and push, and this is the last one. Up, forward, up, and push. Coming in, guess what? We've got 2 legs, same thing other side. Are you ready? So this time, get your down dog position perfect. Arms and legs are nice and straight. You're up with the back, you're forward, down with the shin. Up again, step through, push off. Okay, choose your level. If you don't want to push off, then just lift up like this, okay? That's your option. It's up, it's forward and down, it's up, it's forward and up. Really important to get your alignment each time. Don't do this if you're getting your alignment wrong and not centralizing your body in between those arms and that supporting leg. You want to make sure you're central the entire time before you move through this flowing action. And up. A few more like this. Up, forward and down, up, push off, and how about 4 more? Forward and down, up. This should feel good. It's a bit of a lengthening dynamic stretch as well. Forward and down, up, forward and up. 2 more. Up, forward and down, up, forward and up. Last time. Up, forward and down, up, forward and up. Okay, so now we're doing another one which is also on the mat, and we're going to be targeting our abs. So you don't need your weights again. This time we're coming into a plank position, and we're going to bring our back knee to the front elbow, come up, then we're going to turn into a side plank, and we're just going to shift down and up. Then we're going to come back into the normal plank, leg is up again, and it comes through, down and up, okay? So it's up, it's across, it's up, it's down and up, however you want your feet there. It's up, it's through, down and up, okay? It's up, diagonal across, back up, come into side plank, down and up. It's up and it's through, down and up. Again, up, diagonal, up, side plank, down and up. It's up and it's through to the front, down and up. Come on, this is a lot of arm work as well, especially for the back arm. Up, down side plank and up. It's up and it's through, down and up. Now, if you want to, the side plank can be a knee bend, okay? Then push yourself up and down and up. And if you're finding all of this just a little bit too much, then why not just either stick with side planks like that with hip dips, or stick with these ones, or easiest, stick with this one, okay? Up, side plank, down and up to the front, down and up. 4 more. Up, across, up, side plank, down and up, leg through, down and up. It's up, it's across, it's up, it's side plank, down and up, it's up, it's through, down and up. 2 more. Up and across, up and side plank, hip dip, up, leg through, down and up. This is the last one. Up and across, up, side plank, hip dip, up, leg through, down and up. Okay, just come into child's pose for a second. Deep breath in And we're going to do that to the other side. Okay, so this arm here got a lot of work. So just rotate through that for a second. So exactly the same thing. And remember your options. If you do not want to do the full routine, maybe just stick with these ones, okay? Maybe just do them. So come into the plank, line yourself up, your back leg goes up and it comes across. Then it goes up, you twist your body down and up. Go back, up, leg comes through to the front, down and up. So it's like an L shape here. Then it's up, and it's across, and it's up, and it's side plank, it's up, and it's through, and it's down. It's up, it's across, it's up, it's side plank, and you can do that one on your knees. It's up, it's through, and it's down. If you don't want to dip your hips, don't do it. Just hold the side plank like this, and then hold this one like this. So you don't have to dip if you don't feel comfortable with that. Front, up, side plank, and don't fall down like me. Up, forward, and through. It's up, it's across, it's up, it's side plank, down and up, it's up and through, down and up. Make sure your back arm is underneath that shoulder here, okay? And also here. Don't let your hand come out further than the shoulder. That will help you to protect it. Side plank, hip dip, and leg through, hip dip. 4 more. Up and across. Up, side plank, hip dip. You can do that one on your knees. Up, leg through, hip dip. Go again, and across. Up, so this is your option. On your knee, then peel yourself off the floor and try to do this one. We've got 2 more. And across, up, side plank, hip dip, up, through, hip dip. Last one, across, side plank, hip dip, up, leg through, hip dip. Okay, so we've got 1 more grouping, then we're done. So for this one, we get to start lying down on the ground. So lie down on your belly, have your hands by your shoulders because you're going to be pushing yourself up. So your fingers, your thumbs should be in line with your armpits. You're going to look forward, don't crane your neck, bend your leg, and you're just going to pulse up, glute raise, okay? Very simple. Then you're going to push up into all fours, again, 1 up. Then you're going to curl your back toe under, come into down dog, and 1 up. Then you come back to all fours, up, come back down, up, and keep going like that. I hope you're doing it with me and not just watching. Down, so it's all fours, it's come forward and up. It's all fours and up, it's down dog and up. It's all fours and up, it's prone and up. It's all fours and up, it's down dog and up. Come on, try to get a flow and try and keep it fast. But at the same time, make sure you squeeze the heck out of those glutes, okay? I want contraction, people. This is the only really dedicated glute squeeze exercise here. So you need to make it work. And if this is not enough for you, why not add some ankle weights? Because you can. So you never have to outgrow this workout. Just keep adding more weight. Push back and up. Make sure you're pushing into a proper down dog position there with your arms and that supporting leg straight. And up. 4 more. Up, down, up, center, up, and up. 3 more. Up, down, up, center, up, and up. 2 more. Up, down, up, center, up, and up. Come on. Last one. Down, up, center, up, and all the way up. Nice job. Guess what? Last thing on the other side and we're done. Don't phone it in. Let's do this. We're coming down on our bellies. Make sure your fingers are by your armpits so that you can push yourself up. My elbows are not flaring out. They're kind of towards the back here. My foot is up in the air. I just poke it up. Push myself into all fours. Poke it up. Curl my foot under. Down dog up. All fours. Back down. Medium and high. All the way up. Squeeze, squeeze. And yes, you're doing push-ups here, people. You're using those arms to push you off that mat. So try and hold your core in because that will help you to push off in one unit. So here, push up in one unit and then raise that leg. Up, up, down, up, middle, up, all the way up, middle, up, down, up, middle, up, elbows to the back, all the way up. Use that one as a dynamic stretch. Down, up, middle, up, all the way up, up, down, up, middle, up, all the way up. 4 more and that's it. Up, down, up, middle, up, push it up. 3 more. Up, down, up, center, up, all the way up. 2 more. Up, look straight ahead and breathe. Up and up. This is the last one. Up, down, up and up. Finish at the top. Nice job. Just come into a child's pose. Separate your knees and push your hands into the mat. Take a deep breath here. Deep, deep breath. And then roll yourself up. And I want you to actually put your weights in front of you. Sit in the cross-legged position and we're going to use the weights to once again dynamically stretch. So we're just going to have one hand to the side and we're going to come over and over. So round forward and allow the weight to kind of bring you over to the side and over. Over and over. This should feel good, especially on those upper backs that we just used so much. 2 more of these and across. Last one and across. Nice job. You don't need the weights anymore. Now we're just going to go side to side, directly to the side and push your arm overhead. Again, releasing through your arms and upper back and all down the waistline. Across, 1 more each side, across and across. Now our legs were the main muscles that we worked today, so just open up and try to get yourself in a position where you can come down and feel the stretch on your inner thighs, okay? So just come down low to your low point. You don't have to come all the way down here and just point and flex here. Point and flex and really try to press the backs of your knees down to the mat. That will increase the stretch. Then come up and just go across and then lengthen forward and then just walk yourself to the other side and it's across and it's lengthen forward. And then I just want you to bring one foot in, the other one's going to be flexed. Turn your chest towards the leg and just drop down. Now I want tummies in, a flat back and drop down with your chest. Don't round down like this. Lengthen forward. You can point and flex here if you like. Now if you can, grab onto the inside of your heel and just bring that foot up. You might not want to grab there, you might want to grab here or on the inside there. Really up to you, just try and pull it in towards you, lengthening that leg. You can slightly extend behind the knee here. Now take that foot and put it on top of your other thigh. if you can, and lean forward. And that's just going to open up through the side of your hips and outer thighs and glutes. So we did a lot of work there with all those curtsy lunges. They're excellent for just shaping up your outer thighs and that hip area, because they've got that nice angle to really hit all those extra muscle fibers. Awesome job. Now keep this one in and the other leg is out to the side. Turn your whole body and then come down, and you can point and flex. Once again, just come to your low point. No point going down like this. You want to be keeping your chest open here. Nice job. And then if you want to grab your heel, you can slightly lean over. Just bring that up. You can slightly bend, extend behind the knee. And then just bring that across. Put it on top of the other thigh and just lean forward ever so slightly. You should feel that straight away. If this is uncomfortable, you can keep that leg in front and just lean down a little bit further. That's an option for you. Nice job. Now to stretch the front of our thighs, I just want you to kneel down like this, put your hands at the back, and then push your glutes up. Squeeze your glutes and push your hips forward. You should feel a nice stretch down the front of each thigh. The more you push up, the more you'll feel it. Really tuck your hips under here and squeeze your glutes. It will help you to increase that stretch. Coming down here, and we're just going to do a few cat-cows. So come back into all fours. Push your spine up to the ceiling. Really hollow out through your belly, all the way up. And then relax and looking up. And one more, all the air out. And coming down. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me for functional training up and down. I hope you enjoyed all those balance challenge moves. I wobbled everywhere as well, so don't worry if you did. You're definitely going to increase in your balance as well as your flexibility and your strength. So just keep going with the workouts, and I'll see you at the next segment.